Okay, you should probably turn that off before I get copyrighted.
Oh,
Alright,
You're not streaming yet.
oh.
I am. I guess we're live. Intro. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream of. No, there's no one watching anyway. How do I mute here? There we go. So Ron, can you like sit over here so we can just?
I'm co-commentating. They're letting me do it.
I guess so. Yeah, we're doing this.
Le Mans of last year.
Okay, bro. Do not commentate like Le Mans. Anyway, hello, Panther.
Panther, should I commentate like Le Mans last year?
He probably doesn't even know what you're talking about.
Look it up. I'm doing you a favor.
Hello, Adam. Just, we got two viewers. We got two viewers here. Good enough. All right. Well, welcome to the emergency stream in ZANDVOOrt here because Blue can't show up.
And I'm
You're
the
gonna.
emergency co-commentator.
Yep, this is my IRL friend Rowan, who has absolutely no experience in boat racing, but is joining me today here in the commentary booth. We're in ZANDVOOrt, probably one of the trickiest tracks here in the SC1 calendar. Luckily, we did get rid of the jank thanks to our mod creators. And what in the world? This viewership spiked up, and the cheese is gone as well from the FC1 race. So luckily, the FC2 drivers won't have to deal with such monstrosity. Otherwise, yeah, welcome, my friend Rowan. You want to say hi?
What's up, nerds?
Okay. You're not wrong. We're all nerds in boat racing.
Oh, it's okay, I'm a nerd as well, just on the same things.
You might have to speak louder because you're like not in the mic, but
Oh, you want me to speak louder? My specialty.
shut up. Okay. Alright. Well, gonna ask the Tommy when we're gonna start the race. Just to get an idea, and like maybe we can go through the standings and see where everyone can compare each other to. While we wait for this, while we wait for qualifying to load up, but well, Satumni. Okay, fine. We can start in about 10 minutes, I guess. All right. Well, while we wait for qualifying, we can talk about the standings real quick. Alfrog is still currently sitting as a top team by 300 points, but IKEA Racing is currently trying to work on catching up to them. They have gotten a super strong lineup ever since the break ended, and they're eager to get some more points here for the rest of the half season to try and win the constructor championships. Otherwise, in the individual standings, we can look at Demonatic, who has lost his lead by quite a lot, and El Saka de Papas and Gabriel Live notably 4 points behind Demonatic after a big struggle in Hungary last time around. And we even have Quasar pulling up. I think he's gonna pull up this race as well. He won the Hungarian last race, just beating out Kazinhu by under a second. So under a second, Kazinhu is on a very good podium streak right now. Three podiums in a row for him. Quasar, after being absent for 3 races in a row, is back in a championship fight and will be getting podium after podium. So, Rowan, I want you to look at the leaderboard full of names and tell me what username would be your favorite to win this.
Oh, okay, let's see here. So we got Demonatic, then we got, let's keep going here. Hey, you got rid of the leaderboard. Let's
Yeah.
see that. Alright. Ooh. Oh, I got a little bit of a favorite here. This, and it's not biased at all, I promise you. But it might be a Hockey Fan 17, you know?
Oh yeah, the Canadian driver, Hockey Fan 17. Actually, this guy has never decided to join a team, and he's been probably the most impressive solo driver of everyone so far. He has he has missed a bunch of races. Yeah, 3 races in a row in the past 3 races. I don't know if he's not even here this time. He's
Damn it.
yeah, he's not
Let
even
me
here
have
this
my Canadian bias, man. Come on.
time. We got a hockey fan 17 isn't, and hockey fan 17 is not here today. Um, Anyone in the top 10 that catches your eye?
Ooh, let's see here. This is a little hard. First of all, from Alfrog, Ferrari F15. Sorry, man. You just no. We got a Red Bull fan over here. That's not happening.
Rowan is a hard Max Verstappen fan, and he will not tolerate Ferrari 15 winning or getting a podium here this time.
I'm gonna be so mad if he does.
Yeah. However, we're going to be starting qualifying in 4 minutes time, though. We can keep asking Rowan to see these random questions, as he has absolutely no knowledge here, except for outpick dominance in FC1. So, so, what do you think of the team Alfrog currently dominating the points so far, with Quasar and Ferrari 15 pulling the weights to get this team on top?
Well, I think they're just following the footsteps of Alpig, honestly. So and Alpig with a very strong showing today, with 3 people in the top 4. So I think they really have to live up to that, and they're gonna have to do well today.
Same thing goes to IKEA Racing, who has struggled in the first part of the season, but has absolutely gone crazy in the last couple of races. Not scoring enough points to beat out Alfrog's team in Hungary, though, because Quasar had a humongous win over everyone. We even have Guarana Racing, the Brazilian team, scoring enough points to score 3rd place overall, and Massey Ferguson going up to 4th place, as Ice Bull Racing and Pit Night are starting to drop points ever since Divanatic left Pit Night, and only Dallas has been absent for a few races. They could not get the sweet points they could have gotten from their top drivers. So I'm just following Divanatic right now. This is our championship leader by 4 points. He does need a very good result here this time around. The Norwegian driver has struggled in the past 3 races, and that allowed Gabriel Live and Osaka de Papas to absolutely catch up here, and that gap is close to nothing now. So he needs to lock in this race, otherwise he loses that very dominant championship lead that he used to have. And we'll see. We're gonna have to see how he does today. Otherwise, we can look at the leaderboard as well to see who could be our contenders here for this race. Because Zinhu has put on a very wonderful time, a 1:39.4, just behind Oni Kaiser's world record time by 1/10. Hotspot's also showing up today, probably with Blip Dash. It is our Gabriel Live has had a good enough time for 8th place, and Mr. Cactus has showed up for FC1 as well, deciding not to participate in FC2 for now. So that is, we have Kazinhu once again in the leaderboard. It is hard grinding for him once again, and we're gonna see if he can score yet another podium after 3 podiums in a row. He's on a very good campaign to try and catch up to the championship lead from 7th place. Yeah. We are starting qualifying in about a minute. I wonder if there's a spectate buttons here anywhere. No, there's none. There's only the sign up buttons. Otherwise, yeah, Demonatic Osaka de Papas IKEA Racing is gonna go on fire for the next 10 races. So
I just want to see one team just absolutely dominate today. As a fan of the 2023 Max Verstappen dominance, I want to see that here as well.
All right. Well, you might have it with IKEA Racing, where they have Demonatic now, who has been dominating most of the season, and Osaka de Papas sort of like a Sergio Perez, as he's the best Mexican driver in the entire grid, and is 2nd overall, trying to use his support coming from his 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Gabriel Live's been working on getting up there as well. As now
He's
El
tied
Saco,
for P2.
yeah, they're tied. Exactly, El Saco de Papas and Gabriel Live are tied for P2. Quasar has won the previous race, now catching up to the lead, and it's very close to the top. And as no one is anywhere near trying to compete for the very top position of the individual standings. Otherwise, let's talk about the other teams as well. Oh, wait, can we get the spectate button? So I can just type out the thing. FC2, FC2 25.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's right there.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see how many people are here in the qualifying heat. 107 people have signed up for this race. This race is going to be absolutely packed as usual. Welcome back from the break after 3 long gruesome weeks. Adam's Apple is just chilling here. I don't know why he's not racing today. What do you think this looks like right now of seeing all these paddles rowing here, Rowan?
My mind goes to some places, but I don't know if it's appropriate to say on YouTube.
Okay. Well, anyway, me and Blue Leader, who commentate this race, usually refer to this as the Neapolitan ice cream because some people have cherry boats, some people have chocolate brown boats, and then you can see the little vanilla birch boats here. Everybody. We still have a few people that haven't signed up, and Satomni's gonna have to work on trying to get them in the race. So, but there's about 100 drivers in here, and luckily everyone's in lonely mode. Otherwise, we're gonna have absolute entity cramming for every driver. So, we're gonna watch this humongous fireball send it down to turn 1, as qualifying is gonna be starting soon, and we're gonna let Stummy know that we are ready for this race. And I don't know why everyone's spamming 6-7 in the chat. No, just stop. Stop! Not ice boat racing as well.
Me personally, that's probably got to be one of the worst memes of the past decade.
Unfortunately, but yeah. As we're just gonna be waiting on Satomni to try and do this. I mean, Soda Soaker, don't you want to start in last place anyway? I'm about to see you in the chat. There's no ping. Okay. What in the world?
Wow.
Holy crap. Okay, I forgot to spectate, but now we have a humongous fireball sending it down to turn 1 here in the straight. We're gonna watch everyone see who goes wide, see who actually takes it cleanly. You can see a lot of different various skill levels.
All I can think of this is comparing it to the F3 clip that you see of the qualifying.
Oh yeah, in Spa.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we even have a Dutch driver here in the front pack at the moment. The Life Network, who was supposed to drive for Outpick earlier, is able to show up for FC1. We even have Blipdash Kazinhu is out in the front as well. Gabriel Live is here as well, getting 2 Grana racers up in the lead of this pack. We have about 7 minutes for everyone to set their best qualifying lap, and currently the Dutch driver is on fire. Hudspot going slightly wide though. Kazinhu and Life Network are now going to catch up and take the lead here in this pack. Blipdash is also going to try and get in the mix, and we're gonna see everyone go through sector 2 as we wait for everyone to set their very first lap.
Even though this is supposed to be quali, it already looks like a race.
Oh yeah, let's see if anyone takes a skip here. There we go, a big block stop for Kazinhu. That's a good amount of time save. We even have gaming movement 271. Someone we don't really mention much here in FC2. Up in the pack here, I like to see it. And then here you go, Kazinhu, our Brazilian driver, as mentioned, has practiced absolutely grinding this track, and is now going to be the first one to set a time here in this qualifying board. So it's gonna be a 140.25. Oh no, never mind. I spoke too soon. Life Network beat the time by 15 hundredths of a second, and it's it's gonna be taking provisional pole position. So comparing that to the FC1 times, that is very strong. As our pole time was 139.6, set by Oni Kaiser, who unfortunately disconnected in FC1. We even have gaming moment up into P3, so that's some very good. That's a very good first lap for gaming moment. Blipdash is up in fourth place. The British driver is trying to just trying out FC2 once again after a long absence. Mopeki in fifth. Gabriel Live, other Brazilian driver from Grana Racing, in sixth, as he is 9/10 off the pole time with Paper Yoshi, Demonatic, Big Burb, El Saco, completing the top 10.
Did I see that right earlier? I thought I saw Oni Kaiser earlier. Is he in this race?
No, he's not. Oni Kaiser is not online, so he did not show up for FC2 despite disconnecting from FC1 after a very bad lag spike for him. We have people sending it here on the skip here. El Saco de Papa seems to have gotten a very good skip there with the chicane of turn 11 and turn 12. Let's see how far up that'll put him. He is currently 6/10 up on his time and trying to probably get P5 away from take P5 away from Mopeki. Will he be able to take it as he heads down the last corner, setting it down the straight? What time will we get? Hutspot is on a very strong lap as well. We're gonna have to see. Kazinu sets an even better flap, a 139.8, and now Hutspot
improves as well.
Hutspot improves as well, just 5/100ths of a second close to Kazinu there. They're both beating Life Network. Gaming moment drops to P4. And El Saco de Papas does take P6 away, beating Mopeki's time just by one tick. And a bunch of new names here.
Many people going for the wall tap there. A risky move, but can really improve that lap time.
Yeah, it's only the first sector as well. If you miss it, you're gonna have to do a whole lap of shame and try to get back to the finish line and start another lap. Alright, let's see Kazinhu. He's not currently an improvement, so we can just skip right past him. El Saco de Papas, though, is trying to beat Blipdash this time. The IKEA racer is now fighting with Hutspot at the moment, who's not even up on his time. Big Burb is, though. And let's see who else we can watch out for. We have Lursicala. Demonatic is up on his time by a bit. We can see him in P12. He's going to need an improvement to try and get up there in the field. We even have Dylan Gamer sitting in P14, keeping a consistent pace. Not necessarily an improvement at the moment, but is currently doing well compared to most of the drivers. We have about 110 drivers here in this heat, so being here in the top 15 is going to be such a huge advantage for these top drivers. Now we can see a bunch of these top drivers heading onto the straight now. Big Burb is on a 0.5 improvement. That's going to move him up a bunch of positions. Where does he go? It's going to be P5 for P6 for Big Burb. El Saco de Papas drops down to 8th place as Quasar, the Alfrog driver, moves up to 7th place out of nowhere. Iconos takes P15 just now as well. We have a few improvements to go and about one lap for anyone to try and set an improvement. So big pressure moment.
For the wall tap right there.
Yeah. So it's qualifying. People are gonna send risky laps here, and it's gonna be big pressure moments for each one of these top drivers. Kazinhu, Hutspot, Life Network, Gaming Moment, Blipdash in the top 5, split by 5/10 of a second. So that's a pretty big gap if you ask me. With Kazinhu absolutely dominating this alongside Hutspot. So strong performance between the Guarana driver and the Alfrog driver, I believe. Hutspot is one of the main Alfrog drivers, now showing up after an absence last race in Hungary. He is back. He's back and he is strong. So 0.15 improvement. No, not even an improvement. He's down his time and he messed up the skip. And I don't think he'll be able to set an improvement this lap. Gazinhu is not improving either this lap, so he won't be able to extend that lead. Gabriel Live is improving by one tick. Demonatic is 1/10 up on his time too. So Let's see. We still have a few drivers who can set fast laps, try and challenge the top times. Divanatic needs a good time to try and get into the top 10. And there we go. That's the lap he needed. Up into 8th place, beating his teammate El Sakura Papas. Quasar moving up to 5th place though. So that's gonna be very good news for the Alfrog drivers. They have 2 Alfrog drivers in the top 5, beating the IKEA racers. So it's now, as we head on to the last lap, Demonatic trying to get an improvement. Gabriel Live is point 1 up on his timer at the moment. He is currently sitting down in 12th. He needs a good improvement there, alongside Laser Sloth, who is up by 5 seconds. Demonatic, who is trying to find an improvement there. Hudspot doesn't seem to be on a good start of a lap. Let's see, Big Bird up by 1 tick. Dylan Gamer not improving. Quasar not improving either. And not many improvements here. Maybe it's just probably a good idea for me to stay in the finish line, see if anyone will get any good improvements here while we wait for this qualifying heat to finish. But yeah, I think Kazinhu's time should be strong enough to keep its first place above Hotspot and Life Network.
Yeah, no one is really getting anywhere close to those like top 10 right now.
Yeah, we have Castellucci getting a 3-second improvement. That's good for him. People going to the pits now, realizing they can't find an improvement, so they decide to just head on to the pits just for fun. Let's see, just bubble call and yeah, no, there's not many laps that'll happen. And this guy Amethyst doesn't seem to realize that I am currently live streaming right now, so. And what in the world is Laser Sloth doing? Sitting in P89. He's just deliberately not setting a fast lap. I guess he wants to start in the back. And why is there huge traffic in the pit right now? What in the world? Well, anyway, we're gonna be ending this qualifying heat. We have 99 times set. If you're late, you can start at the very back of the pack, and we get to see our leaderboard here. 139.8 set by Kazinhu. That's only 2/10 off only Kaiser's pole lap from FC1. Hudspot not that far off as well. He's gonna be starting with Kazinhu in the first row. And Life Network Canadian driver is gonna be alongside Gaming Moment, who has had his best qualifying heat so far this season. Alright, so after seeing the results in qualifying, Rowan, has your bias changed a bit or no?
Towards Canadians?
Yeah.
Towards IKEA racing?
Either one. We have a Canadian in P3. We have, IKEA Racing has Demonatic and El Sakura Papas. I think Big Bird is up there as well with the IKEA Racers.
Well, first of all, in the top 10, who's Canadian? That's what I care about.
Life Network.
Just Life Network?
Yeah, just Life Network.
Life Network, you better win.
Yeah. Oh, you heard him. You heard the pressure now, Life Network. From the second row. We do have to get our poll here. Hello, Kibdo. Welcome to the chat. We do have to get our poll here. Trying to see whether which row will be winning the race here in ZANDVOORT. So we're gonna start another poll here. Blue Leader does this all the time. We're gonna ask if the first row, first or second row, will win the race. The third and fourth, the fifth and sixth, and some random dude in the back of the grid who will just get absolutely lucky in the start and get past everyone. So I'm just gonna do this really quickly, just rush it. I started a poll. This is just a very scuffed poll, but you get the drill. We have people voting for the third or fourth row. I guess 100% once. Do you know if you mouth? I want to be a pig though, so I'm not even gonna try and do that, Kib though.
So far, we have other dude leading the poll right now with a heavy favorite.
67% here for a vote going to other dude winning this race. I guess no one in the top, no one in the top 12 apparently are gonna win this race. We're gonna be starting. Yeah, Demetrius people want to start last and last. We're gonna be starting starting loading up the grids here in 15 seconds about around, and I'm kind of curious as to how far back this grid is gonna go here into the last corner. So we got 5 seconds to go, and then Satomni is gonna get ready to load in the grids. And so far, 60% of you have said some other dude in the grid is going to take the winner away from this race. What in the world is Tekad doing here? Okay, he's not even in the race. He's just sitting there.
How many people are in this race?
Oh, let's check the back then. Let's check the back then. We're going all the way down to turn 13.
Like
so that's
the track.
So there we go. Paper Yoshi is going to be starting in last place.
At P108.
Yep, P108. We can go down the top 10 here. I'm gonna let you name the top 10 here, Rowan. So
I don't know how to pronounce that. Kazinhu.
Yep.
Hotspot. In P3 we have Gaming Moment 271.
Oh, I guess Life Network decided he wanted to start in the back. All right.
In P4 we have Quasar. P5 Big Burb. Then Demon Attic. Followed by El Saco de Papas.
I like how you do that. Shit.
Followed by Mopeki. And JH-77. Next up we have Gaber Live.
And that's the top 10. I might just go rapid fire here. We got Kane, Lursicala, Nemamrad Windows, Kirillol, Ikonos, Mango, Vicky, Dylan Gamer, Itchizar, Mindcrime, Sharfy, Rubik, Spige, Jigsaw Rush, Chad Bonagis, Diamond Swishy, Sandorus, Dead End, Digo, whatever that is, Yellow, Zooks Nilu, Skiyutoleta, Hillbilly Joe, FRMLG, Empe, Arctic, Deceptive MC, Martinez, Stolen Snowman, Arthur Homem, Terraformer, Rapping Ivy, Brecky, Honeygo, Jokalane, Shuttleman, Sam Hex, J-Tastic, RX, HX, Saturn, Saturn completing the top 50, and I'm just gonna fly through the rest of the grid here because we probably don't even have we probably don't even have time to try and get through them. I'm pretty sure there are some big names in the back though who want to start last just for the fun of it. Like Paper Yoshi is a very talented driver starting in P100, I guess P100, just some absent drivers here. There's Life Network who qualified third earlier, deciding to start in last place as well.
Life Network, why are you doing that, man? I need to see you win.
Well, and then now Blip Dash. So we got five different top level drivers here in this race, starting from the back. And I think we are ready to go.
Is there a reason they're starting in the back?
Oh, they just want a challenge and try to see how many overtakes they can get here.
Why would you do that when you could just win?
Well, this is a very unserious league, so.
Nah, but like you gotta be competitive.
I guess it's. Well, I'll just respect their decisions, and
I won't.
And we're gonna be starting here with Kazinhu and Hotspot in the front. They're gonna be having an intense tandem fight. We're gonna have to see who is consistently faster here in the first lap, and who in the back here can get a magical start to try and gain 20, maybe even 30 positions. As we are probably ready to go. Where is Satomni? What in the world is Kane saying? Satomni? I'm not sure if we're getting a ready track for each driver here. Here we go, just a heat reload. Alright, now just waiting for this countdown to happen. Me and Rowan are impatiently sitting here as we just ominously stare at the grid.
It's like admin, like hurry up please. Like I'm trying to watch action here, man.
Yeah, Satomni, come on, hurry up! Oink, there you go, you happy? Yes, I am. What? What's up?
Ready? Can we go? Can we go?
Yes!
Can we go? Can we go?
That's what I'm trying.
Okay, go.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. I guess we got the green light here to start the race here, and Kazinu in pole position, Hotspot in second. We'll see what they do here compared to the rest of the grid. And we got a heat reset. Let's go, boys. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. It is lights out, and away we go here in the ZANDVOORT Grand Prix. Here we go. Hotspot trying to cut into the tandem battle against Kazinhu, with Gaming Moment and Quasar getting into the trying to get in the fight, but Demonatic getting 2 more positions there. Let's see in the back here. There's gonna be carnage. Too many people getting bumped here. This diagonal straight. We're gonna get back to the lead. Oh, never mind. We got a heat reset. So that's gonna be another try for anyone who has gotten a terrible start.
Let's shoot for 5 heat resets at this point.
Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna have bets on how many heat resets are gonna happen. So that's gonna be 2 so far. Someone tried to go for a pit, even though there's a huge
lemon in the wall.
They tried going for a pit. That's just okay. I don't even know what to say anymore. Red flag. Give me one. Jesus. All right.
Thank you, admin.
It's a good time to get a sip.
Yep,
Here you go. Let's toast this.
Oh. Watch this, watch this. Put the mic right here.
I don't know if anyone could hear that, but that's we got the slurping ASMR as we have half a minute to go here in
You thought this was a racing channel? No, this is an ASMR channel now.
It probably sounds so weird on my mic. Anyway, half a minute to go. Kazinu's going to be starting in pole position. He still has yet to win his very first Grand Prix in FC2 for now. And okay, we're going to see if the Brazilian has what it takes in him to get the win this time around. We have 3 seconds to go before everyone gets loaded in again. And Satumni has loaded 100 drivers in the grid once again. We got a 5-second countdown. 3, 2, 1. It's lights out.
And away we go. Down the straight. With Kazinhu, it's still in the lead. Hotspot right on him.
Well, Hotspot right on him. Yeah, they're neck and neck right now. Oh, it is very close for the fight.
Challenging for that position, trying to go for a move on the outside, but it does not work. And down towards the arc turn they go. And
ooh, they took the wall tap.
With a decent wall tap. As
so,
everyone else, as the carnage following behind them.
Yeah, there's also another 3-way fight here for
Hotspot,
third position at the moment.
Has made the pass. Did he make the pass?
Oh yeah, Kazinu's still in tandem, just barely in tandem with Hotspot though, but has a humongous disadvantage. He has to go really wide. I think he's letting Hotspot go as Quasar is trying to get the move. Oh my goodness, very close to bumping Kazinu as he.
Good showing for Alfrogs in this starting lap.
Oh yeah, Alfrog getting Hotspot and Quasar up in the top 5.
Making a lunge towards third.
Here we go, Mexican driver against the Polish driver. Here we go, El Saco versus Quasar here in this opening lap of the ZANDVOORT Grand Prix. Hotspot, our home favorite racer at the moment, the Dutch driver is currently
in his own right now, just leaving Kazinhu in the dust.
Yeah, here we go, Kazinhu not having the raw pace Hotspot has. He might have had the 1 lap pace that he could find in qualifying, but Kazinhu ultimately not able to keep up with the Dutchman, as now he's being hunted down by 3 other drivers, including 2 IKEA drivers and 1 Alfrog driver. Demonatic though is starting to lose a bit of ground here as we go down the straight. Let's see if anyone does go for a first lap hit. Demonatic is just holding on to this fight. I don't think he's gonna hold on to it for long, as we got the 2 lead drivers. But this is the championship. This is the fight for the championship lead. Where's Gabriel Live? We even have our top 4 in the championship here in the top 10 at the moment. So good start for all of them. It's gonna be close off. El Saco doesn't feel risky right now. Quasar does go for the wall tap, getting a bunch more exit speed, and I think Demonatic has also let go of the fight here for 3rd place. So that's probably a safe move from him. While behind him, there's another fight here between Big Bird and Gabriel Live. IKEA racer against a Guarana racer. It's a fight for P6 with a humongous train behind them.
As Hotspot's just eking out that gap on Kazinhu.
Not really. Kazinu is actually keeping up decently with him. Let's go back to the to fight for the lead at the moment. Kazinu is holding his own at the moment against Hudspot, who is also trying to defend against two of the top behemoths here in this in FC2. El Soccer de Papas and Quasar have multiple race wins in their belt under their belt at the moment this season in 2025, and they're trying to catch Kazin, who has yet to win a race this season. Hudspot does have a race win as well, and he knows how to win a race as he has been in the championship fight in FC1 last year. It's kind of retiring now, racing in FC2 for the Alfrog team. So let's go back to the fight here for third place. I'm kind of curious as to how either of these drivers are going to try and deal with Kazinu, as we even have a person going to the pits who's about to get lapped. Yeah, he hits the wall of the pit, and now he's going to get lapped by some of these drivers. Luckily, Gabriel Live and Big Bird were able to get past him. However, not even Gaming Moment, Nimamrad Windows, it's going to have to deal with them first. So slow drivers to try and influence these drivers. As we're going to be starting to see the carnage.
Just make a pass?
They're still fighting right now. They're still going to be fighting. Kazinu is down here. Hudspot actually reaching his very first backmarker is Logan Best One, who has done a pit stop. Actually, we're going to be starting to find our very first backmarkers. Here we go, lap 3.
Trading positions.
Oh yeah, here we go. Well, this fight it might be over soon, as Hudspot is currently reaching a humongous train of backmarkers here in lap 3. Now followed by Kazin, who has overtaken Logan very easily as well. El Saco de Papas and Quasar are still fighting closely for third place. El Saco desperately trying to hold on to this fight. However, going down to turn 11 and 12, it is packed over here. And there we go. Oh my goodness, Hudspot slicing through the field like a knife through butter.
Got caught up in it after losing 2 positions.
Oh yeah, let's look at the back here. What in the world? Why is Quasar shrunk on my? Okay, there we go. That's really weird. But Quasar has been bumped wide as well. Demonatic and Kazinu are gonna take back the positions for the podium. Oh, but Kazinu gets bumped wide. Demonatic is gonna take advantage of that and try to catch up to Hudspot. But he's 6 seconds up in the road. Hudspot has sliced through these backwards.
Goes for a pit, and so does Gabriel Live.
Ooh. The Grana Racers having an interesting strategy, going on for an early pit as they met the first wave of backmarkers.
Probably trying to go and find some clean air, but
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't know if you're gonna find that much clean air in this race. It's probably only a pocket.
There's about 100 seconds per lap in this track, and we have 100 drivers. So I don't know. It's gonna get a little packed. Yeah, that's another statement. There's Demonatic trying to get past the tandem battle right now. He is struggling at the moment as Hudspot.
Falling another second behind Hudspot now with 7 seconds. Hudspot having a very comfortable lead right now.
Yeah, Hudspot needs a humongous mess up if he is to lose this lead to Demonatic, as Mopeki is now the guy to get the man to take third place. With Big Bird, followed by Big Bird and Quasar, who is far behind. He got bumped really badly earlier. Followed by Iconos, another one of these IKEA drivers. So, Iconos just passed his teammate El Saco de Papas, who is just trying to get around this Ferrari driver, Fuego Ardente, and I think he's done it very cleanly. El Saco de Papas proving his skill against these backmarkers. Let's watch behind him as we have Vicky, Kane, and he'll be showing it up here. So, we have Nemerad Windows also in a fight with Kane, and Chad Bonachis, an old driver, is now getting an overtake on Nemerad Windows to try and get in the top 10. That is a good move from Chad Bonachis, one of the old-time drivers, and Unk still got it. Oh wait, Hudspot lost a bunch of time.
Ooh, where? He must.
I don't know. And now, wait, Paper Yoshi's coming out of the pits as well. Paper Yoshi, in P69 at the moment, has 2 pits done as he's trying to undercut everyone ever since his start all the way down in last place. Now, Demonatic is going to be catching up. Yeah, there you go. Even more time loss for Hotspot.
Just hit the traffic and just is slowing down from it.
Yeah.
Addict probably will catch up to him and then just hit the traffic as well.
Yeah, right now Hotspot trying to get around this back marker at the moment. And he seems to be in tandem with him. He still has another train to go as well. As Demon Addict is just following right behind Paper Yoshi, who is not a bad driver. He is just being lapped because he started in the back. And Demon Addict currently trying to do everything to catch Hotspot. He is proving why he is the championship leader. As he sits in second place, closing in the gap from 7 seconds to 2.65. So there's Hotspot, who's being slowed down by Distorted Lemon. Here into turn 11, will he find a move here? There we go. That's a big overtake for Hotspot, sending it down the inside. That was brave from him. So good move from him. He's hitting the floor to stay focused. And where is Demon Addict? He's currently being slowed down. Another second gain for Hotspot.
2 seconds now at this point.
Yeah, as he is now being followed by Mopeki, who's dealing with his own back markers. He has 3 back markers to get past here. This is a very interesting fight we can watch at the moment, as Mopeki is going to try and fight for a podium position here in this race. Does he go for a pit? Yes, he does. He does not want to deal with this tandem battle. Maybe he's going to get a jump over this driver. No, he won't. He going to the pits. There's some interesting strategies going on. Otherwise, let's go to the fight between JH Dash. We have a 3-way fight here between JH Dash and Emerald Windows. Actually, Iconos is in the mix as well. That's a 4-way tandem for position at the moment, as they're all dealing with the same back markers, and are fighting for the same position. What position are they at the moment then? Iconos is in 6th place. JH Dash going for the wall tap. The 3 others don't go for it, but they do. Oh wait, no, never mind. Econos and Chad Bonagy dead bumped by SPH, and Emerald Windows and JH remain in this fight as they overtake him very cleanly. Here into turn 6, that is close stuff for him.
Gained back his lead to 7 seconds.
Yeah, good catch there. Demon Addict has dropped another 7 seconds to Hotspot, as the back markers are starting to affect literally every driver here. We can even see it in the leaderboard right now. Gabriel Live at the moment making his way back up to P13 with an extra pit, fighting with Mopeki. Actually, we should probably look at that fight instead.
Yeah, the top 5 are nice and spread out right now.
Yeah, here we go. Gabriel Live right now, advantage over Mopeki at the moment, but still having the same back marker train they have to deal with, if my chunks will load. Gabriel Live, that's a mess up for him, but so did Mopeki, as now we have Empe, one of the most notoriously slower drivers to get by, as I think Gabriel Live found a clean entry into turn 11 to try and get past. Lursicala is also in the mix at the moment, without a pit, and fighting Gabriel Live, who has a pit an extra pit over him. So that's good stuff for him. Vicky's gonna go down to the pit. I wonder where he's gonna be compared to Gabriel Live. So Vicky, I don't think Vicky's anywhere near Gabriel Live. That's there we go. Chad Bonji sits here. Gabriel Live is flying across turn 1 at the moment, and right now he seems to be
Hotspot continuing to extend his lead over Demon Addict, and Demon Addict doing the same in turn 2, Big Bird.
Oh yeah, Hotspot, our Dutch driver, wants a dominant win, just like Max Verstappen in the real racing world. That's now Gabriel Live dealing with, I think, Kirlo at the moment. He's fighting for the top 10 right now. Gabriel Live is in a very solid position here, with an extra pit over everyone. I think he's on track to get a podium. So our Guarana racer, overtaking Gazinhu after the very first pit. I think Gazinhu got a big accident as he's currently fighting with Mopeki. So there's Gazinhu, a Brazilian driver, fighting Mopeki at the moment as they catch up to Sandoris, who has no pits done either. And there's a big train ahead of him. That is a lot of traffic they have to get through. Mopeki taking a really wide line. Gazinhu feeling very brave and catching up to Mopeki there, going down the straight and sending it into turn 11. Let's see how it looks. This is probably the trickiest corner of the entire racetrack. And Mopeki gets bumped off the track. Now Gazinhu is gonna get a lead over him, and now he's gonna try and
As
chase
Mopeki
down
has
his
lost
teammate.
quite a bit of track position.
Speaking of losing track position, I think El Sakura Papas has struggled after his very first pit, as he probably pitted and reached the same train of back markers that he was trying to avoid in the first place. Going to the last turn, he just barely avoids this back marker. El Sakura Papas has 2.7 seconds to gain. We can also go back to Hutspot at the moment, who has a 10-second.
Dominant lead, just continuing to extend that lead now at 10 seconds.
Yeah, we're in the double digits now, Rowan. Hutspot is currently on fire, slicing through all these back markers.
Gives another half a second. Wow.
Yeah, out of nowhere, this guy just finds.
Another 2/10. Wow.
Let's just watch Hutspot. Let's just see what he can be doing here to be overtaking these back markers. Hutspot trying to send it here on turn 11. I think the two drivers ahead of him are good at defending it at the moment. Demonatic is gonna try and use them to catch up. Hutspot does get past one of them though. There's two more to go ahead of him, and you can see him. He's like, he seems to be a little frustrated at the moment as he's trying to get past this tandem battle here.
Demonatic seeming to like gain back and just lose seconds as
Ooh.
they're both.
Wait, that is lucky for Hutspot. What in the world?
Oh.
What the two people ahead of him decided to go for a pit.
That's so much
What?
clean air.
So that's just.
Demonatic's gonna probably lose another second here.
Yeah, where's Demonatic at the moment? He's not even in turn one turn one right now. He's currently being held up.
Also has little bit less traffic than some other people, but still, Hutspot's got perfectly clean air now.
Yeah, Demonatic is gonna have to find a monstrous lap.
As we're almost heading into an 11-second lead. Hutspot might, unless Hutspot like hits some major traffic, like he might have this win in the bag already with only like 3-4 laps to go.
We can go back to Gabriel Live. We only have about 4 laps to go in this race at the moment. We're running out of laps, and now Gabriel Live decides to go for a pit in tandem with Mopeki. Wait, this is going to be close up for them. Let's see if anyone gets a jump. Gabriel Live doesn't get a good entry. Mopeki gets the overtake in the pit entry, and Gabriel Live heads into the Aston Kermit pit.
Let's see if we can have the faster pit stop.
Yeah, there we go. Gabriel Live with a 2.45. Oh, Mopeki is kind of stuck.
Very slow.
4.1.
Gets caught up in traffic.
He does. It is neck and neck for the two of them. It's neck and neck for the two of them.
Let's
this
see who
might
can
be a
get
fight.
The better exit out of the pit exit.
Yep. It's neck and neck between the two of them
as they're coming down.
Yep.
Gabriel Live having the edge a little bit. Oh, as Mopeki hits the wall. Gabriel Live coming out ahead.
Oh my goodness. Gabriel Live is not even in a tandem with Mopeki as he's just trying to run away.
Seemed to almost got back into the single digits for that lead, but back into the double digits.
Oh yeah. And we have lots of close fights to watch at the moment. I mean, Sandor's is not even, he's pit down on El Saco. We can just keep watching. Let's see, Quasar at the moment, who has done 2 pits, is sitting in P60 at the moment, fighting with Jigsaw Rush here, who has a pit under him. So, just an interesting duel. We can see the skill gap between the two of them. Quasar having a way better exit out of turn 7, and a way better entry into the next corner, as now Jigsaw Rush is just trying to hold on to this fight. Luckily for him, Life Network is struggling behind him. Oh my goodness, bad bump for Life Network.
Come on, pick
and,
it up, man.
And Life Network holding a blue tier head for some reason is now fighting with Quasar at the moment. Quasar with 2 pits done. He is currently fighting for a podium position, trying to get lots of points for Alfrog. So is Hutspot. And Demonatic has gone for his pit, actually. I just noticed how good is Demonatic's air as he exits the pit. It looks decent compared to what he was dealing with earlier as he fights Zinzoom here for oh no, he just lapped Zinzoom, actually, one of the drivers who decided to start in the back. We can take a look at Hutspot to see him do his very first pit stop as we have 3 laps to go. Hutspot still needs to do 2 pits.
What the question is will Big Burb and Rubik follow them? I think they have to.
No, they have to. They have to because they have to because the last pit they can do is going to be on lap 11.
Putting drivers like Quasar in a significant advantage with their pit stops already done, going to be gaining a lot of time over them.
So despite not even qualifying first, just barely missing out pole position by 1 tick, Hutspot is going to absolutely dominate this race as if he's driving the RB19. So this guy has a very good pit entry as well, as he's almost a whole pit delta ahead of P2 at the moment, Big Burb. He
And let's
enters
see
the Aston
how-
Kermit.
How is his stop? Let's see. Oh,
There you go,
and a
2.85
very
for him.
quick stop for him.
Yeah, quick stop for him. He's being followed by Big Burb here, who's sitting in second place, who's going to be followed by Rubik as well. And where is Demonatic? And Demonatic, who has an extra pit at the moment, fighting against JH Dash, who also has to go for a pit.
And
I wonder if Demonatic's going to go for a pit. No, he stays out, and I think he's going to pit on lap 11. Now,
Drivers
Hutspot.
like Quasar and Kazinhu are going to have to do some very late lunges here in hopes to catch up to the drivers that still
That's
have to pit.
Right, that's a clean move from Hutspot there, though, as he passes Sam Hex, one of the old drivers as well. We can take a look at Quasar as well, who's dealing with Mindcrime ahead of him. He's on the last corner, and a bunch of people having to go for their first or second pit, and Quasar, sitting in P10, might have a chance at a podium as long as he sticks a very good line here against every other driver. Here, driving for Alfrog.
The drivers ahead of him need a very good pit stop in order to keep that lead.
Yep, Sandors went for a second pit as well, as Quasar moves up to 9th place, fighting with Kazinhu at the moment. Where's Kazinhu? Wait, where's Kazinhu? Oh, Kazinhu is like probably up the road at the moment. Oh no, he's actually behind. Quasar overtook Kazinhu for the lead of the two pitters at the moment.
Mopeki right in the middle of them.
Yep, Mopeki splitting two of them. Kazinhu losing a lot of time. Mopeki has gained a bunch.
Having an extremely dominant lead over Demonatic.
He did gain 3 seconds, yeah.
I think he might have this one in the bag, just looking at the amount of time he has between him and Quasar.
You think?
Like, what is that? Almost like 30-something seconds.
And there you go, Hutspot. Hutspot needing to go for his pit. Demonatic also has to follow here, as it is lap 11. Anyone with one pit done has to go for their pit stop now. Demonatic entering the pit stop as well, getting a good pit entry. That was smooth from him.
With another really good pit stop with only 2.65. Let's see if Demonatic can follow up with a decent performance.
He won't be able to catch up to Hutspot right now. He goes to the last pit stop here. He's
fighting for second at this point.
Oh yeah. Let's see where Quasar is. Where is Quasar at the moment? He is on the last corner. Demonatic has done his pit stop, a 3-second pit stop for him. As Quasar enters the back straight. We're gonna go back to Demonatic right now. Where is he at the moment? I think he's already out of the pits.
He's out of the exit.
Yeah, Demonatic is out of the pits already. That's gonna be huge for him. But where is Quasar at the moment? Quasar and Big Verb here. Big Verb is in the exit of the pit stop. Quasar's gonna be fighting him, but Big Verb messes up the exit. Mopeki's gonna try and catch up here. It's gonna be a fight between 3, 4, and 5, as they have their own back marker to deal with. It's SPH 2012, as Hutspot and Demonatic are running away.
I want to see the fight.
Oh no, SPH is gonna make this fight interesting, Rowan. So Hutspot and Demonatic, they're out of the picture already. First and second for them. Alfrog and IQ Racing.
I think it's fair to say Hutspot's definitely one, followed by Demonatic.
Yep.
Those two are safe. But however, Quasar, Big Burb, and Mopeki, that is
a close fight for the last step of the podium spot. So advantage Quasar right now, as Big Burb is trying to find any move he can. So is Mopeki, who is being slowed down a lot by Quasar, who is slowing down to SPH. However, let's go back to Hutspot though, as he's gonna enter the last sector, taking the second last corner, and he's gonna come home to win his home race in ZANDVOORT.
Unless if he disconnects like a certain someone from FC1.
All right, man. That guy is German. Anyway, Hutspot with a dominant win. He's gonna do a 360 and finish in P1. GG from him. And it's another outpick.
Demonatic coming down the straight. Let's see
where is he? Demonatic is 15 seconds down the road. There he is, finishing right behind a few back markers.
Demonatic with the P2, and can Quasar keep that lead with?
I think Quasar's keeping it very solid for him. And there you go,
1.5
Quasar's on the straight.
Lead. Quasar keeps it
Against Big Bird. That is some tight margins there. Mopeki seems to have messed up, but he doesn't lose a position, as Rubik follows right behind as well. A good result for him ever since.
And Alsako de Papas and Gabriel Live and Kazinhu seem to have fallen back after some.
Yeah, I was talking to Papas immediately rage quitting after getting a P10 there. That is unfortunate for him. Anyway, 11th for Dylan Gamer, best result for him in the season. JH Dash in 12th, Mindcrime in 13th, and Vicky in 14th, Kane in 15th. We got Never Had Windows, Killer Lol. Kanye. I know, lots of people say that too. And then, oh, rip Panther. Anyway, we got P20 Sandoris, Chad Balaji, Soda Soaker finishing in P22 after starting last place all the way to 22nd. So that's good stuff from him. Sharfy right behind with Paper Yoshi, Dead End, Zooks, Nilu, Life Network.
Come on, Life
and
Network.
then
Like, you gotta finish in the podium, man. Like, I get you starting last, but come on, man.
And then we got FMLG, Skewy Toletta, Martinez, Sam Hex, Play 3 Games, Deceptive MC, Brecky in P34, Hillbilly Joe in 35th, Rapping Ivy in 36, Sky PK in 37, P38 for Money Go, and then Digo, Nifty Acorn getting the last point in P40. So we got everybody. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while, but everybody who is able to score points this time has every point scoring position has been taken, and I don't know where Quasar is. Quasar is just offline. All right. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna TP Demon Addict here up in the podium. He probably doesn't even have a mic. What in the world is? Should I try and yell at Quasar to just get back in?
Yeah. Get Quasar back on. I don't know what this man's doing. Like, celebrate the podium, dude. He's still online on Discord.
You're stalking. Oh, Hotspot left. Oh,
well.
had to go, but GG. All right. Well, there we go. I guess no interviews are gonna happen this time around. We have 6. Okay, we got a nah from Quasar.
Nah,
anyway,
tell him we need that interview. We need that content.
It's fine. Anyway, we have 12 viewers here in the stream. Demon Addict is the only one standing in the actually standing in the podium. Hotspot making a little prop for himself. Dead End, you are not in first place. Get out of here.
I feel like at this point we should just TP Big Burb and Mopeki just to get some interviews going.
Nah, we'll skip past them. Anyway, 1 minute 45 for anyone else to finish the race. No points are gonna be given at this point, but yeah.
At this point, guys, just log out of the game. Log out. You're boring me.
I'm gonna get a trap door and pretend I'm waving a flag. There you go.
I think you might be screwing some people over here.
It's fine. They're finishing their race anyway. So there you go. That's gonna be checkered flag. Anyway, 1 minute to go for anyone to finish this race. Let's see. Saitamo is the nearest driver to me at the moment. P81, as we're gonna get about 80% of the drivers to complete the race. Saitamo, I don't think he has time to complete this final lap. Luke Dexter's voice. Let's check here at the end of the track. Maybe there's someone here. P78, where is he? Core Gamer. Core Gamer, yep, he might have enough time. Come on, Core Gamer, you got this. Push, push, push. You got 30 seconds to finish the lap. I think he has more than enough time. He goes into the second last quarter. There, at least he's gonna finish the race. No points given to him, but I respect him for crossing the finish line of the 12th lap. Let's see if anyone else is gonna be here. Tomek is gonna get there a little closer. Core Gamer finishing in P78, and there we go. Tomek just barely making it at the end there. 5 seconds to go.
Oh, can we get 80%?
No, we can't. Just almost. Otherwise, there you go. That is the ZANDVOOrt, the Netherlands GP here in FC2. Your winner is Hotspot, followed by I forget. Followed by Demon Addict and Quasar, who has had a close fight here for P3 against Big Burb and Mopeki at the end.
As we only have one person on the podium because the other 2 left.
Yep. I guess Brecky's gonna be here to throw snowballs away for Hotspot. Hotspot had to go early. Otherwise, we got two Alfrog members in the podium though. So that is a very strong finish for Alfrog, as they are probably trying to gap away from IKEA Racing.
Trying to show their dominance and be like, hey guys, like we're still in first for a reason here.
Exactly. Quasar and Hotspot are 2 of the best drivers in the world. I don't think we're gonna get any interviews going here because Demonatic doesn't have a mic and the 2 other podium sitters are not present. So I guess it's a good time to wrap up the stream. Thank you for watching. We have 15 viewers. I hope you enjoyed this very scuff rush commentary as this bum blue leader forgot to show up again, or just couldn't. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Any last words, Rowan?
Life Network, why didn't you win?
Okay, go to sleep with an eye open. Life Network. Anyway, see you guys.